So anyways, I'm on stage last night in Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. And I mentioned that I didn't believe in God. And it got really kind of quiet and whatever. And I was just like, come on, guy, I'm not drinking. I just think I'm fertilizer when I'm dead. I just go in the ground, and that's my job. I think that's a beautiful thing. I go into the ground, and I make the soil richer, right? Or maybe I become a fossil fuel for the next fucking thing that takes over the planet and then doesn't like the town next to him and doesn't like the state and so on and so forth, right? Somebody in the crowd yells out, better not say that in Mississippi. Oh, God, that was the creepiest thing I think anybody's ever said. Better not say that in Mississippi. I wish right then somebody had Jake Giles fucking queued up. My blood runs cold. I don't know. I'm looking forward to going. Believe it or not, I'm looking forward to going to Mississippi. I'm looking forward to interacting with those people. And I'm looking forward to, making a couple stereotypes go away. Although I know there's going to be a lot that will reinforce it. I know there's going to be a lot of stay on the main highways, get off at like a Burger King, and then get the fuck back on the bus and get out of here. I know there might be elements of that. But, I did look up some comedy clubs, and I tried to see who was playing there. And there's this tour that's going around called the Standing Ovation Tour that stars some more. Tony Rock did a couple of dates. Arnaz J, one of the funniest comics ever. And, they all came through here. I think they did already. I don't know. So I figured, all right, they came down here. They had a good time. Corey Holcomb came down here. It's weird. You would think that there would just be white comics coming down here with Mississippi's fucking reputation. All I found, as far as comics that I knew, they were all black. So, anyways, we'll see what happens to old Freckles. I think I'll be fine. I just don't need somebody with a fucking hardcore Southern accent going, talking about you fucking, don't say that in Mississippi. I had another guy last night. I'm getting deep in the South right now is what's going on. Because last time I talked to you guys, I think I was just rolling into Memphis. And, since then we did Shreveport, then we did New Orleans. And it was all good. Huntsville's the first time I was just like, wow, I'm really in the South here. Just with a couple of heckles. Because I was talking about how, how I love SEC football. And how I wanted to come through and go to an Alabama game and Auburn game, and I would love to go to the Alabama-Auburn game, but it's it's Thanksgiving weekend every year, and there's no fucking way you can ever make that game unless you live in Alabama. You can't leave your wife, your wife and family. You just can't do it. Just fucking carve up the turkey, give thanks, and then jump on a fucking red-eye to Alabama, which is what I would have to do. Although it is a Saturday game, I might be able to get away with that. But anyways, so I was just talking about, I was saying how I like both teams. I was being very impartial, and everybody's like, War Eagle, Roll Tide, and screaming. It was fucking awesome. And somehow I started talking about how fucking badass it is. I said, come on, Bama fans, you got to admit, that fucking eagle flying down from the top of the stadium right onto the guy's arm, you got to admit that's the shit. Some Alabama fan said, my favorite thing was when the eagle flew into the glass. I guess it went into like the luxury box. It just flew right into it. And they were laughing. And I like animals. I go, oh, give me a fucking break. It happened one goddamn time. I go, sir, how many fucking plate glass windows have you walked into in your life? And the guy was like, none. I haven't walked into any. I go, give me a fucking break. I go, when Auburn returned that field goal against Alabama, you probably walked through the side of your house, and the place went fucking nuts. Auburn fans flipped out screaming, and Bama fans were like, boo, right? And then when it all died down, somebody in the back yelled out, go back to Mississippi. I was just like, And the crowd all went, ooh. Right? It was really very high school. And I was like, wait a minute. I haven't been to Mississippi yet. You know? And not only that, I've been fucking on your side, sir. I brought him down. I've been on your side the whole fucking show. Here I am talking about, equal pay. And how if you just make women make the same amount of money as guys and you don't change anything else, it's not fair. It's just something I'm doing on my act. Somehow, you believe it or not, that bit is actually empowering to women. After I browbeat them. It's a fun job.